A mid-level manager is completely drained, staring at a spreadsheet, ready to check out for the day. Then, they spend an hour helping a struggling junior designer crack a layout problem. By the end of the meeting, the junior designer is thrilled. But something else happened in that room. The manager goes back to their spreadsheet with completely renewed energy. That set and recharge is exactly the mechanic we are analyzing today. Welcome back to the Business Planning Draw. We are looking at card 92, Inspiration. In the next few minutes, we are going to run a 5-minute strategy sprint. By the time we finish, you will have a concrete plan to inject fresh ideas into whatever project you are currently stuck on. Before we begin, grab a notebook and a pen. I also need you to pick one specific business project or customer journey that you want to improve right now. Hold that specific target in your mind. We often treat inspiration like weather, waiting around and hoping it strikes. But it is actually an active, strategic mechanic that you can generate on demand. This card features a quote from entrepreneur and author Matshona Dhliwayo. Unleash the potential that is in another, and you unleash the potential that is in you. Think of this like a candle. If you use your flame to light someone else's, your own fire doesn't get any smaller. In fact, the physical environment changes entirely. Lighting that second candle literally doubles the total amount of light you have in the room. This physics concept scales directly to team leadership. When you spend the time and energy to motivate your staff, their increased output and autonomy end up removing friction from your own daily tasks. It works exactly the same way with your buyers. An inspired, highly engaged customer base becomes your organic marketing engine. They refer peers, write reviews, and drive your business forward without additional ad spend. As the front of the card notes right here, inspiration sets the wheels in motion. It serves as the primary mechanical driver for getting any new project off the ground. It functions as a strict reciprocal feedback loop. The deliberate effort you spend building up others creates an environment that directly fuels your own internal momentum. Let's use the 3 prompts on the back of the card. The first 2 identify your motivations and best peak experiences. The third prompt is where the real work happens, transferring those personal moments into your customer experience. Look at your notebook. Think about that specific business project you identified at the beginning of the video. Now, pick just one of these 3 prompts to apply to it. Here are the rules for this sprint. Do not filter yourself, do not worry about formatting, and keep your pen moving continuously for exactly 5 minutes. Step away from the screen. Pause the video right now, run your 5-minute sprint, and press play when you are done. Welcome back. If you followed the rules, you should have a page of raw, unpolished ideas. That is exactly what we need to move forward. You might be looking at your notes right now and seeing a major disconnect. Maybe your best personal experience was a weekend at a luxury spa, and you are trying to figure out how that relates to selling B2B accounting software. The way to bridge that gap is through a process called emotional transfer. We aren't trying to hand out bathrobes to your software clients. We want to extract the underlying feeling of the spa, the total lack of friction, and the immense peace of mind. A high-end spa functions by anticipating every physical need before you even ask. The core mechanic is removing the burden of decision-making from the guest. You apply that exact same mechanic to your software company. You look at your new user onboarding process and restructure it so the client never has to guess what button to click next. By stripping away the literal details and isolating the core emotional outcome, you can reverse engineer any profound personal memory into a highly effective business tactic. Take a look at your notebook again. You just took a random spark of memory, extracted the mechanics of why it felt good, and converted it into a concrete strategy for your current project. It is crucial to repeat this process. If you stop mining for fresh ideas, you fall into a robotic routine, and your customer experience becomes stagnant and predictable. To prevent that, you have to cultivate daily rituals that actively shake up your routine. Keep your mind wandering and consistently look for new personal experiences to draw from. Here is your final challenge for the day. Look at the product or service your business is putting out right now. If you were the customer experiencing it today, would it genuinely inspire you? Take the ideas generated today and put them to work. Keep your momentum high, keep your flames lit, and I'll see you next draw.